We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Hurts throwing right away. He'll buy some time right. Hurts fumbles it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action with Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts.
He knocks it right into me.
Michael Dana. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
At the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh my God, he was wide open.
Well too low for
Oh
him
my
to bring
God, all
in.
I
It's
had to do was
incomplete.
give it some time.
Well, partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
He dropped it.
Able to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a
This
minute.
nigga was
But that's
wide
great
open,
work
bro.
with the
I'm
ball in the
pissed.
air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And this is caught. Touchdown.
There we go.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh, that should have been picked. That should have been picked 6.
A little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That should have been picked 6.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, he shouldn't have blocked that.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember
both got a fumble. Both our quarterbacks and fumbled.
On the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Good shit, my boy.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs have cut the lead back down to 2.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
He ran that bitch back.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Gave it to you in the same spot I
Here
caught it.
comes a
Let me see you do
return
it.
from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Pick. Oh, my God.
That
That was the interception we needed.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive. But a
That
chance
was
to
the
exhale just a
interception
little
we
bit
needed.
there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Another one. Why you ain't pick it?
Incomplete.
Oh, my God. That was bullshit.
Games are went back to the so quick results in no game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes.
Yep, he got the first one.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Tony. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in. And now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand going? It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action through the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Butker's kick here is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. To throw again on second down. Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. Down the right sideline. On the move past the 40. And down right around the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
He missed his block.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts.
He picked it. I threw an interception. Damn, I threw an interception at the wrong time. Threw it at the wrong fucking time. It's alright. You ain't got time to score though, so it's alright. I'm still in the lead. Damn, I had you too.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball banked way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it
Give me
in this
that.
situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know
I'd be
they're in
sick
for a
if you
fight,
throw that
so
pick.
they're trying to make
I'm trying
every
to tell you,
possession count.
chill
They
out.
took the
I
big
ain't even
shot
gonna play
there,
off neither.
but it winds up
I
incomplete.
know you going over the top.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
Give me that.
The throw for Tony is
And I'm about to walk.
intercepted.
I'm about to walk in the end zone.
Safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
He hit me gritty on your
And
ass.
he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 16.
Yeah, I told you, keep throwing it. I was gonna get that pick
See
6.
the frustration on the sideline. Safe
We
to
up
say that's
11.
not how they expected this series to go. The ball only
Yeah,
went
expect
one
it to
way,
go
and it
like
was
that, didn't you?
backward into their own end zone, courtesy
Got
of
him.
pick 6.
And Brandon, how often
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Just talks before a game, they run it every series.
We still up
with a
11
kick,
though.
right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense,
We up 11.
they wanted in with a punt
lose
or a
this
takeaway.
game.
And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Get that shit out of here. So we good. No, you ain't gonna throw it. You ain't gonna
The
do shit
Chiefs
to me on
offense
it.
about
So I
set
ain't
to begin
tripping.
this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out
Ain't
for the
shit
deep
possible
ball.
with that little nigga.
He's going to let
Give me
this
that
one
pick.
go deep.
Oh, he did. What the
He's
fuck?
got him in. Complete.
Thought I was gonna let you go. Thought I was gonna let you
That's
go.
it for
Man.
the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Get the ball back. That's cool.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the
I can't
Chiefs
believe we
football to
supposed to be
begin
at
quarter number
28.
3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Let's see what this look like.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know,
He
let's
is.
face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in
confident
the
like
passing
that?
game. And to their credit,
You confident like that?
the amount of
You
yards.
confident like
I think
that? Knock his ass out.
They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to
Get
bridge
his
on
ass.
And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Get his ass.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You see where you at. Better play it smart and punt it, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's too much time left. You show you can pick me up and play defense, play smart. But that's just me. Oh, they was putting me in some bullshit. They put me in some bullshit. They put me in the weak ass bullshit.
As they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Out to his left. This is Smith to the ground. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Dancing to his left.
Overthrowing.
And that is incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Now it's Penny running right. Oh, look at the juke. He'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs 33. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing his Hurts. This to Arnold on the short pass. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third. On first and 10, it's Hurts being chased out left. And that one going to come up short. No throw.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Escaping the pressure right.
I was tired. I'm tired.
Down he goes. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. And with that, they're down to one remaining here in this second half.
Can't play around now. Damn, we lost 5 yards.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. Third and long. Back to throw here. That's caught by Penny. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Rolling to his right.
I fucked up. He dropped it. Oh, I thought I threw that over your head. I'm mad. I thought I threw that over your head. That's good defense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to get together and just try and help themselves out. Looks like another empty possession offensively. And
I know you're going for
a
it, big fella.
can't afford too many more of these. So this is
Shit.
going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
There we go.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt at the completion. Scoreboard and where we are in this game. It comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball into the playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
5 minutes, 3 scores. Let's get it.
And again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City.
I saw that with the top
Kadarius Toney with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Here's a toss coming right. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Bye-bye.
A good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. Hurts will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on two-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too,
right?
That
no doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on two-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
Here the defense wins.
That was a smooth ass run back. That shit looking real as hell. He ran 2 back today. Damn.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11 now.
I know that ain't all you got. I know you're going over the top now. Come on. Go over the top. Go over the top. Go over the top.
Buying time to his left.
Come on. Pick. Thank you.
Across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close, they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second down, here's Hurts. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodge true pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out.
Touchdown, Eagles!
I needed this win, and I lost so many today. I needed this.
And the Eagles have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. A 15-point game, now you make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the 4th quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick, and we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
3 scores, baby. Let's go, baby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually work. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to speed things up here. Mahomes now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I like the thought process, I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Illegal touching.
Let's see who this is on.
So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver is inbounds or out of bounds. You just expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially...
I was right there.
Noah Gray from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Still not going to come back and win, man.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
I bet.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdes-Scantling. He's across midfield. He's on his way.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Down the left sideline. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped the big one.
I want to lose in this one.
At halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Mahomes. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. You don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. Mahomes.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here we go, first and goal. Here's Mahomes.
Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Mahomes will throw.
And he's got it.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defense is counting on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And as his defense walks off the field, they should do so.